and bounce right back up again. But in my opinion, I think we need to hold 28K here to see another leg up.
Yeah,
but,
definitely. We definitely need to, I agree with that. We definitely need to hold 28K.
Bigs and Bogs.
That is actually the sign language thing for the jump.
It is, you're right. That's how I start my lawnmower. Oh, hey guys, and welcome back to your Future Hound Bigs and Bogs. I'm Marty Boggs.
And I'm Julie Biggs.
And we got Spencer on sound screens. Thanks for joining us today, folks. We like to come at you once a week or so and share our journey through this transitioning world of finance and talk about some subjects that we do believe will benefit your future hand, simply because it's been benefiting ours. So yes, folks, we are here to help. So do us a favor and smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Click the bell for notifications. Select all, because this is time-sensitive information, folks, and you do not want to miss out, or else it's basically useless. Let's get right into it. What are we up to today? How can we plan for tomorrow? Julian.
Yes, time-sensitive information. Today is Sunday, back in the studio, but you won't be seeing this till Monday morning because we're doing an evening show tonight. So you'll get this tomorrow morning, and things may be a little different by then. But let's get into it. We're going to do it with a market scope.
Market scope? My limit order just hit.
What?
Nice, I'm in. Well, that was a take profit.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fine.
go.
We'll have a little edit here.
Market scope.
Okay, so market cap of crypto down a little bit, $1.2 trillion, 24-hour volume, 33 billion. That is not very much. That's why we saw a little pump and a little dump today. Nothing much to hold it up. But let's get into it. So I got these charts laid out, got a lot of lines here, a little Bob Ross action. So I wanted to zoom out a bit and show you where and why I've got these things placed. So we have the previous bull run, the 2017-2018 run, and then the top and the resistance that it was facing before breaking out into the 2020 halving. So, pretty significant channel, I would say, a disjointed channel that we're inside of here. But let's get zoomed in and see what's going on. But I just kind of wanted to give an idea of where some of these lines were coming from and how significant they are, and I don't think I'm talking into the mic, so let's get into that too. So we are in this parallel channel right now, and we've been bouncing around between $27,000 and $30,000 for quite some time now, and it's actually dumping as we speak. So there it is, 28,000. There it is. There's the dump. So $28,800.
$750.
And the shorts are looking good. I got my short in from $29,900
Yeah, I'm
again.
looking pretty good here too.
So I'm okay with that. So this is, we didn't expect this dump to happen right in the market scope here. So
this is what we were going to tell you was going to happen.
We were going to tell you to expect that. So we had this parallel channel here, and we hit the resistance again, the psychological resistance level of $30,000. You can see we smashed into it for a few days here, and we've just caught the rejection here again. So this is a psychological resistance level, and the important levels here to pay attention to. Like, I'm kind of hoping it holds 28.8 here. We'll see. But it could go down to 28.4. So 28.4 is going to be this major pivot point, that resistance line that dated back to the 2020 halving there. Just before the halving, we hit this resistance before it broke out. So this is a very significant pivot point, in my opinion. And the next major fib level from the bearish move of 2022 is going to come in around 27.3, $27,400 approximately. So if we're getting under there and we lose 27, a good chance to tap 26. And a lot of people talking about 25K. I'm just not sure right now. We got the de-dollarization, this movement happening against the U.S. dollar.
Well, they're starting to tell people that you're starting to see the de-dollarization in the news. That's not a good sign.
About this time of year, we would maybe expect a little bit of a pullback. End of spring, coming into summer, people like to take cash out and get some holiday
sell
money,
in May, walk away.
Money, and things like that.
Some summertime money.
Get on the yacht, some summer money.
Summertime money. Celebration time.
Hit the ski hills in the summer.
Yeah, hit the slopes.
Anyway, so
hard. We're
coming down, and again, that level I'm going to be watching for now. This is 28,400 to 28,000, 27.8 to 28.4, I would say. That range is where I'd like to get into and hold that, and below that, I do think there is some lower prices on the table. So again, like we said, we dollar cost average in when it's red, we dollar cost average out when it's green, which I was doing over the last week or so, and skimming some profits and putting them into a stable coin.
Why don't you have a quick look at the monthly, because the monthly would have just closed.
Oh, yeah.
So
we actually...
let's on a new month here now, about a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
So, which is pretty interesting because, like we just said, sell in May, walk away is a very common saying in this industry. But we have seen over the last 4 Mays, I do believe only 3 of them playing out in a positive way. If that was your narrative.
Right. So, and you know what? It's funny because 2 months ago, before this, I don't even remember in the group chat, we finished with 2 spinning tops on the weekly.
Yeah.
And did I not say that we'd probably see 2 spinning tops here on the monthly with these wicks ranging from this 30? Well, we only hit 31. And I did think we could, possibly get a little higher than that.
Right.
But 31 was a rejection point the first time. And so, again, I do think we're going to see another 2 spinning tops just like this, just like we had in the weekly a couple of months ago.
Right. So we range down, we range up, but we end up in the same place when the month's all through.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Right. So,
What that's doing is shaking all the positions out, top and bottom, pulling the liquidity from the longs, and then again pulling the liquidity from the shorts.
And that move the other day, that was the most volatile day of the year. I think that was that Thursday or Wednesday or something last week. And it went up 3K, down 3K, and back up. Yeah. And that was crazy.
I like to call it a heartbeat because it does one of these. And then if you look at if you're looking at it in a linear path, it almost like if you eliminate that move, it's almost like it did nothing because it ends up in the exact same place it started after this crazy volatility up and down. And then it's like,
oh, it was such a good day.
It's almost right back where it was. And you're like, huh, it's like if you didn't look at the charts all that day, you would look at it. If you were just looking at price, you'd be like, it didn't move, but it actually did a ton. And it was really good. It took a bunch of people out. It took a bunch of people out, up and down. Yeah. And then it still continues to just average out.
That was just that psychological resistance of 30K. As soon as it hit 30K the other day, it just it was a dead wall. It just came back down. So here we're looking at the weekly here. So actually it played out 3 spinning tops there. And I thought we could see this kind of similar thing here before anything happened. Like I said, we're coming into the end of the spring, into the summer. So April, May, June, generally slow months in stocks and crypto. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we want to watch out and make sure we don't break that 25K level.
Yeah,
so that's
I don't know. What I want to say is that they keep calling for depression. They keep calling for things to get worse. They keep calling when you see all this type of stuff in the mainstream media, it's just a red flag. Like you don't buy into the hype. Buy the rumor, sell the news. So maybe we're
exactly 4 months ago when they told you it wasn't safe and everything was dangerous. I was like, okay, well, it's time to load up.
Exactly, time to load up. And now they're saying, I don't know. Now they're continuing to still say, it's pumped 100%.
And they're still telling you it's safe to take on risk.
Yeah,
which is
and I've seen nothing but bank commercials left, right, and center, gold commercials left, right, and center. Like they obviously are looking for exit liquidity. They're obviously looking for, the traditional system as we know it is falling apart.
Yeah, 28.
Almost before our eyes. Basically before our eyes. We're watching banks collapse left, right, and center. We're watching. Even just this morning in 1 minute candle, there was a massive buy. Obviously, somebody put a lot of money into Bitcoin this morning and ignited the rally. It rallied up for, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and now it's kind of just been coming down ever since then, in which we were kind of talking about look for the short order because we've seen a lot of supply distributed up in this area in the 30K range, and we went up to 28 or 29.9, and look where we are now. And we're already down to 28.666 as I'm looking at my chart right now. Interesting. And we were telling in the group chat, I'm looking for the short. I actually put a limit order in for a few shorts about 2 days ago, and they actually just hit this morning, and now they're looking real nice. So this is just, you got to be paying attention to what's.
So this is still a major range. Like we've got 2 months, we got almost 2 months trading up here now. Major range of support here. Hopefully this is where we've been building a floor. This was also the point that it came down to in 2021 before it made that next run to 69K. So this is a major area of volume been traded over the last 2 years, as you can see here, and also the breakout points back here as well. So, hoping we hold these levels. Like everyone's talking about 25K and possibly lower. Like I think if we do break that 26.6 level and head to 25, it's more likely that we do get even lower than that. The next major level of fib support is going to be around 21.4, where we originally had that second pop off of this year. So that's what I'm going to be watching for. Like I said, I do think it'll go lower. Everyone thinks that it's just going to catch 27 and bounce right back up again. But in my opinion, I think we need to hold 28K here to see another leg up.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need to, I agree with that. Yeah. We definitely need to hold 28K. Need to see a nice bounce out of it and a little bit of more of a consolidation in between 28 and 29.
Otherwise, we're just going to have a choppy sideways.
Yeah, and actually probably almost till about May 8th or May 9th.
Yeah.
You know, and then we'll maybe see another move there, or maybe we'll just
Yeah.
continue up in this channel and then end up down at the bottom.
Yeah.
But like,
And I mean, ultimate low, obviously, I mean, still could be that 27K, but like I said, personally, I'd like to see it keep this parallel channel I've got here, and that's going to be trying to stay above 28K.
Yeah.
And that, you know, that maybe looks like one more leg up, and this is another major level of resistance here. We can get that one back to the 2018 high there as well, right?
Yeah,
That's the line I'm watching for being the next high, in my opinion, and that would be kind of the resistance point for the actual bull run breakout.
yes, because statistics say that halving is about a year away. We're
Yeah.
most likely going to see one more shakeout,
Yes.
drop down in price before we see a distinctive bull market begin. We've seen the beginning of what looks like a bull market, but very well potentially could be a fake out to get everybody
You can see this was
stoked. Then they go down and suck up liquidity before really moving up.
You can see that was the peak of the bull run in 2018, and then another breakout and support, and then a major level of support through 2021 when we had those 3 bearish months there. Major level of support, little support, and then eventually the breakdown of that bearish move to 15K. So, like I said, major level here, and I do think that we have the potential to tap that before, coming down like we do see here. Before the bull run actually happens, right?
Still in a massive accumulation phase,
which would be great because I mean I don't have enough.
Exactly, neither do I, and that's what we're here. That's what we're here to do. We made the mistake of not buying last bear market. We're
not buying enough at 15.
And we're going to continue to test this theory, this 4-year cycle theory, by buying this bear market. And we have not officially hit the bull market yet, not until we see a little bit more significant breakout signs. So it's just continue to accumulate, continue to DCA, continue to pay attention. Don't buy any CBDCs. Stay away from that sort of stuff. And ABB.
ABB, always buying Bitcoin.
You got anything else for him, Julian?
No, I don't.
All right, I think Big Zamog's out. You guys have yourself a good week. Subscribe, comment, let us know where you're from. Smash that like button, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Okay, unfortunately, there's going to be 2 fucking market scope videos.
Oh, 2 market scope videos. I can't edit that.
It actually it stopped recording mid-video.
I saw